All right, people, Kitchen Marisa, it's been a while. So we're gonna do a really quick, simple sauce, marinara sauce, I guess you guys call it. And this is courtesy of my friend Frederick, who, like many others, figured, I'll just go get a jar of sauce in the store. When instead, my point is, you don't need to. You can do something really, really simple. It's really, really quick. It's not hard. So in here, diced onions rather, sorry. And see those little red things? Those there are some red pepper flakes. This time I wanted to just give it a little kick. Not much, just a little kick. Stay tuned for the next part. Next, you get these cute little Campari or Campari, like you Americans say, tomatoes. And you wash them and you put them in the pan. Okay, you line them all up. And you don't dry them. Let the water on them that you rinse them with stay. It's going to allow it to sort of help a little bit in the steaming process as opposed to just, frying it all. So let's see. Oh God, you should smell it. Absolutely amazing. So at this point, you put some tomato paste, right? Nice, right there in the middle. Add your garlic, salt, a little bit of salt right now. You know, that goes in layers. You always gotta taste to see. Salt, pepper. There's fresh garlic and fresh onions, so I'm not gonna put dried garlic and onions, but let's just say this is what we have. So you can see how it's starting to break open from the vapor. Okay, keep doing that, and I'll show you the next step. To help it come along, I'm going to put a little bit of water, like that it does some steaming while it's cooking. Okay, this time I'm deciding to put a few sprinkles of oregano as well. I don't typically do this, but just a little. Okay. And I have here, God, I don't know what this is called, but you can use this and you crush them initially. Or if you have an immersion blender, Frederick, that's what it's called, an immersion blender, then you can crush it all. See, this is your marinara sauce already, but we don't want all that skin, so we want to incorporate it. A lot of good fiber on that skin. Alright. So let me show you what the immersion blender would look like. Okay, hold on. This is an immersion blender. See? Now you know what it is. Blending it all together. It's easy to have this on hand instead of having, taking out a big blender. Sometimes this is just easiest. Of course, this one is corded. See, corded. So, not that it's dangerous, but I say if they haven't made a cordless one yet, I think they need to. So yeah, just do it like this, and then give me a second. I'll tell you what's next after that. Nice and blended. at this point, yes, this is what we do where I'm from. Sugar. Some sugar to take some of the acidity out. And then a nice heap of basil. Now what I do to have fresh basil is I get the fresh basil and I freeze it. Just like that. I freeze it fresh. So it stays as if it's fresh. And there you go. Now I'm gonna start putting in my salted water. Right? Don't forget to salt it nice. And it's gotta almost taste like the sea, they say. Which I guess is salty. And today I'm doing shells. Yum. Let's see how that all tastes. Give it a quick stir so they don't stick together. Never put olive oil in your water, in your pasta water. That's like a huge sacrilege in Italy. But if you stir it right away, as soon as you put whatever type of pasta in there, they won't stick. Then, to speed up the boil, back up, put the cover on again, and let's wait until it boils. Hey! This is it. We're ready. The pasta is al dente. Make sure it's al dente. Go ahead, get yourself a slotted spoon so that a little bit of the pasta water will go into the sauce and kind of like finish cooking in it. You know, pasta water is the golden ratio. So how beautiful that looks already, huh? Come on now. Who wants to come over and have some pasta today? You're welcome to. The door is open. Always. But it's shutting soon. So, here we go. Some shells with pasta water. Beauteous. Beauteous. Is that a word? You know what? I just created it. Look at that. I'm gonna do this and I'm not gonna leave until I finish this up. Now, let me see any more. Yeah, we have a few more. Look at all this. Look at all this delicious, delicious water, pasta water. So good. And you know why pasta water is good? Because it's like a binder because of the starch that it has. So you might say, oh, but I don't want to water down the sauce. Trust me when I tell you it won't. It's almost like when you put eggs in food. It's a binder. It kind of fluffs things up and fills it up. And plus with a little bit of heat. Okay, now let's see. That's done, but always keep it to the side in case you need more. So now, I'm gonna raise the flame just a little bit. And just do this. Come on, look at this beauty. Come on, look at this. Simple, simple. Come on, Frederick, you can do this. Come on. The easiest thing on the planet. It's not that hard to make fresh sauce. Now, a lot of times what I like to do is, because this is nice and just because it's al dente, I'm just going to put a little bit of pasta water, just a little. Just a splash, see? That's all that was, just a splash, because the flame is on. I don't want it to dry up too much. But you know, you want to know what the trick is? This is my trick. Ready? You just incorporate this, right? Doesn't it look beautiful? Come on, tell me you want some. And then All we do, cover it back up, turn off the flame, and let it sit for about 3 minutes, okay? And what would the final plate be without some delicious Parmigiano Reggiano, or in my case today, Pecorino Romano. Actually, I would urge you to try both at the same time. Oh my goodness. How delicious. How delicious. All right, Frederick, this is for you, buddy. I hope you make it, and I hope you tell me how it came out. And I hope you absolutely enjoy. Welcome, and thanks for passing or stopping by at Kitchen Marisa today. See you on the flip side.